just about to get underway. Here's Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Cowser under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt Wallner. Sliced hard but foul. Berger off of first with 2 away.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Goes down looking. Leody Taveras digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, right side. Tatis to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. That one almost got him. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tatis to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gunnar Henderson. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up.
A swing and a miss. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. Davis Schneider now at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Next for Cincinnati, Patrick Wisdom.
That's inside. Ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the 2nd. And now 2 and 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. One out man at first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Dane Myers. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center. Cowser. Long run into the gap. And he makes the catch. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Matt McLain.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And a foul ball. That's to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Jorge Polanco. Gets him to chase after that one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing, and Polanco blasts one to right. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. So up next, Alex Freeland. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Got him. 2 gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Base hit, left center field. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Byron Buxton. Cantillo back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Hard hit, right side. And he's out on the tag. Matt Wallner will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone.
Outside.
And that is ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner from third in to score. And they take a 3-run lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Man at second on the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Way
That's it,
inside,
ball.
gets out of the way.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled off. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. Going. Gone. He'll touch them all. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. That one fouled off. Strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cowser in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And now it's even up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the grab. That's out number 2. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Patrick Wisdom. Foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Dane Myers, the next to hit. The other way. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now here is Matt McLain.
No, that's in.
Line to the right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The Reds trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. That's a base hit. Run scores. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Jake digs in now. Pitching change here, Connor Brogdon.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Way high there. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Cowser under it. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jorge Polanco. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
That's a ball.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Takes it in for the out. Alex Freeland now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
The Guardians down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. A single his first time. Hard hit left side. Guardians go down in order. New inning getting started. Now it's the Reds DH, Matt Wallner.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game.
Hey.
Brogdon, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. This one in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Gavin Sheets. Rips that one to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Man at second. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the 0-2. In the air, left field. Schneider in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Out to center. Buxton coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Cowser swings through it for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. In now for the Reds, Patrick Wisdom.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. Hee-haw!
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hee-haw!
Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
McLean
Nope.
up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And there's a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And he swings through that one.
That missed. That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot.
Well, that's a strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. Gunnar Henderson digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. A solo shot. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Tatis tosses to first, and that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Alex Freeland. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor, 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd, only 1 away. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moving under this one. He's got it. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. He scores on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2. Angel Martinez will hit next. This to center field. Buxton sizing it up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Back here in Cleveland. Top of inning number 7.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Outside. Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Breaking ball
That's
misses
ball.
up and in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Stays alive. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Stevenson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of
That's
this
it.
inning.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman, Justin Holiday. Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Swing and a ball
Number
lifted
72,
left field.
Zach Maxwell.
He's got it. 1 down. So back to the top of the order. Leody Taveras, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers on the move. And there's 2 away. Colton Cowser digs in for the Guardians. Lifted in the air down the left side. McLean should have this one.
Foul
And
ball.
that is foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have.
That is the inning. We go to the 8th. In now for the Reds. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Will Benson.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Take one.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first.
Hey!
But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Wisdom in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Late on that fastball. Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches, 260 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Got him swinging. 1 out. Now it's the right fielder. Myers. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Noelvi Marte. Runner on first and 1 down for him. Ground ball left side. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Save.
He's in
and
there.
Now second and third with 1 gone. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLean. And a big swing and a miss.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 1 out. Runner at second. Byron Buxton digs in now. That one fouled hard the other way. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And ball.
The 0-1.
This has been a
Outside.
rough
That's a
inning,
ball.
but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know
That's a
what's
ball.
coming next.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. In comes the run from second. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball. Down. Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1. Smoked on the ground a second. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Outside. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Polanco hanging in there. Line drive, base hit. Henderson around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's now 9-4.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger tossed to second, and 2. What a play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive.
That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, right side. Martinez settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. On the ground to the left, Henderson. Here's Holiday for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
McLean stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, bottom nine. Gavin Sheets digs in for the Guardians. Late with the swing there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Tatis to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Out towards right center field. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Cleveland, Jackson Holliday. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. This one in the air center field. McLean gets under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds slug their way to a win in this one. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding